Hi, my name is Aaron. I've been installing security systems for about 5 years. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the installation of outdoor cameras. Some things you need to take into consideration before purchasing an outdoor camera are some of the capabilities that it has. Some cameras have night vision, some cameras have motion detection, some cameras have wireless capabilities, some have wired. A good camera you'd like to purchase are ones that have wireless capabilities that will record events on motion. Today we're going to be installing this camera here. It does have wireless capabilities, night vision. It also records on events. This camera we're going to go ahead and install above the garage so we can pick up a good view with this camera. When using a camera with a smaller field of view, about 45 to 75 degree angle, it's recommended to place that camera in the porchway facing a door or in the driveway looking towards a car. When using a camera with a wider field of view, such as 120 to 180 degrees, I recommend placing that camera in a location of the home where you can take advantage of that angle of the camera. I recommend placing that camera at least 9 feet off the ground. That way it's not easily accessible and people can't tamper with it. Before mounting the camera, we want to find the location where we're going to be drilling the hole so that we can fit all the necessary wires for the camera. Now that we've determined where we want the camera to be positioned outside, we'd like to locate a power source for the camera. It's always recommended to use a power source in the garage if we're mounting the camera on the exterior of the garage. One that I always recommend is the outlet above the garage. That way you know that that's not controlled by a switch. It's not going to be turned off accidentally. Now that we have the location of the power source and where we want to mount the outdoor camera, it's important before we drill the hole to make sure that we're using the right size drill bit. We just want to make sure that hole is the right size for anything that we need to connect to the camera. When drilling through the wall, we want to make sure we don't go all the way through so that we can conceal the wire on the other side. So now that we have the hole marked, we're going to begin drilling. Again, you just need to be careful that you're not going to be drilling into any wires or pipes. So I always recommend drilling nice and slow so you're not hitting those things. Now that we have the hole drilled, we'll be fishing the wire today with a glow rod and chain attached to the end. Also using a magnet on the other side to detect where that chain is so we can pull it through and get the wire attached to it. If you have any questions on the equipment that I'm using today, you can check out the link below and you can find those items as well. So now we got the glow rod in there. We're going to locate that chain and fish the wire through. Okay, so we got the wire pulled through, connector on. We're going to go ahead and mount the camera. Today we're going to be mounting the camera on the wood surface, so it's not going to require any pre-drilled holes. Sometimes you'll be mounting the camera on stucco or brick, which will require anchors. Most cameras will have a ball and joint. This is a good time for you to position the camera for the view you want to get. Now we just need to finish the wire onto the outlet. We'll go ahead and connect the power and get power to our camera. When stapling the wire, just be sure not to staple the wire or you'll have to redo it all over again. All right, so we're all done here. We got the view that we like. For more helpful tips on security and home automation, be sure to subscribe to our link below.